diligent, tenacious, and teachable. Those qualities are embedded in 𝐧𝐚𝐻 taking Bachelor of Science in Development Communication from 𝗪𝗺 Pangasinan. She will be graduating as the first and lone Summa Cum Laude of Benguet State University after its 107 long years of rich history. 𝗪𝗪 leads the 1,835 graduands for Benguet State University's 98th Commencement Exercises on June 20 and 21, 2023. Of the graduating students, the highest graduands are coming from Teachers Education with 427 students, followed by 260 graduands from Agriculture and various distribution from the 14 colleges of the university. 𝗪𝗪 started her college and academic journey in Benguet State University in 2019. To be recognized as the first Summa Cum Laude of BSU is a dream come true and an answered prayer for Baja, as she is fondly called, as she did extra long hours and perseverance for 4 years, a true hard work, diligence, and dedication. More than being a student, 𝗪𝗪 is also active and holds position in various community and student organizations. She served as editor-in-chief in various publications in BSU and in the community. She is also a fellow in Benguet Indigenous Youth Arts Guild or 𝗩𝗷H, Quidagan Literary Workshop 2023. More than her love of writing, she was also a scholar and a proactive volunteer of different community organizations. She is a member of the Pangasinan Youth for Disaster Risk Reduction and Management or PYDRRM and served as the committee head of the Balagdiwa North Luzon Youth Leaders Coalition and a volunteer in Pansigudan Advocacy Cooperative or PAC, and lastly, a scholar of the 𝗏𝐿𝐼𝐶 Foundation.
Kasabay din ng pagiging leader ang pakikinig at pagbibigay ng boses sa mga kwentong hindi pinakikinggan ng iba. You do not count the medals, trophies, and awards, but you count the impact you left on people. To venture and navigate as the chief editor of different publications, including the Mountain Collegian, 𝐒𝐿𝐼 and 𝐴SINBOLO, it has and will always engrave in me the lifelong lessons, the very foundation of the good sense of service, being the voice of the unheard and the eyes of the masses.
Her awakened consciousness about community development was brought to her by her years of immersion in her degree program in development communication. This is true to all her classmates who have heed the call. Their exposures and experiences with different organizations molded and navigated them to become leaders ready to take a stand and who value people's participation in achieving development. Together with her classmates in development communication, their exposure to community situations, development gaps, and need made them heed the call of development support communication, such as organizing trainings, programs, strategic communications, specialized reportage published in their action community publication, project management, among others.
As a DAVCOM student and leader, it is not enough na magaling at mahusay ka sa konsepto. Dapat alam mong i-apply sa propesyon at mag-ambag para sa lipunan. Our degree in development communication awakened us to find our role as a development and community catalyst, where we found our purpose in giving voice to the unheard and marginalized communities. The province of Benguet and Benguet State University espouse an environment for us to be more critical and awaken our consciousness. Kailangan bigyan natin ng saysay ang mga teoryang natututunan sa classroom at patibayin ang larangang ito sa lipunan upang sa gayon ay mabigyang pagpapahulugan ang bahagi o role natin. Kasama ng komunikasyon ang kahandaang makinig at bigyang boses ang mga hindi naririnig. Kaya ang komunikasyong pangkaunlaran o development communication ay naging malaking bahagi upang ang isang estudyanteng tulad ko ay handang makialam at handang tumindig para sa bayan.
Beneath these successes are also stories of survival. Looking back on 2020, the pandemic has become an extra challenge academically, emotionally, financially, and mentally to every student, and 𝗪𝗪 is an excuse. Despite transitioning learning modes to blended and hybrid learning platforms, familial obligation, studying and surviving simultaneously, volunteer work, inevitable distraction, intermittent internet connection, and limited resources, she proved her diligence and love of learning.
Sa gitna ng lumalalang krisis, natutuhan natin ang pagpapalalim ng ating kaalaman sa sistema at pagbibigay ng empatiya sa ating kapwa para isulong ang katagang no one is left behind. With our advocacy, we call for ligtas na balik eskwela at nagsagawa rin tayo ng relief operations at community pantries upang ipaabot ang tulong. Even amid the pandemic, the study of 𝐸𝐵𝐵𝐶𝐻 teaches us its very essence of being people-centered and action-oriented.
On top of this, she recognizes and was thankful to her friends and family who helped her overcome these challenges and serve as her support community since day one of her student journey. According to her friends and families, they have witnessed how brave and committed she is in pursuing her goal mounts and unleashing knowledge in honing her skills.
The eel is following the source of the water. 𝐵𝐺𝐻 is like an eel in that classic metaphor, because she had been following how is it to take this level or this status. You made a triumphant trajectory despite all the challenges in this pandemic, and you made it so right, and thank you.
How do we inspire greatness? Of the 15 colleges in the universities, where emerged the first ever Summa Cum Laude of Benguet State University after 107 years. Isn't it worth inspiring?
It is an affirmation of our great efforts and all our combined na cooperation ng mga faculty. It's also an affirmation of our achievements so far in instruction, and for that, it gives us more pleasure to teach our students, and it's an incentive for us also because we celebrate and we share with her triumphs and her celebrations.
With this, Pundivida shared that she felt mixed emotion about being recognized as the first Summa Cum Laude.
I am ecstatic because it is indeed an answered prayer. After long, tedious hours of burning the midnight oil, along with failures and rejections in the process, I am always glad that my diligence and my tenacity sustained me to continue. I may not be the smartest, and there were many things that I am not good at. But I always acknowledge that learning is a lifelong process, and that we should always be teachable. This is not just my story, but also the story of 1,800 plus graduates who also did their best despite the challenges brought about by the pandemic. We should not invalidate their efforts, as it takes zero cost to be kind, show compassion and appreciation. Malupit na ang mundo, kaya piliin nating maging mabuti. You cannot pour from an empty cup. We often value productivity and hard work, but it is also important to allow yourself to take a break and give permission to yourself to rest. Mahalagang bigyan natin ng oras na mas kilalanin at balangkasin kung sino tayo.
Being a daughter or a son, a student, a leader, and a proactive community volunteer, honed at home, at the school, and their community, enable these young people to redefine an endless passion to influence, empower, mobilize, and inspire others.
Our first aim is to produce graduates who will develop our respective communities, not only our community but the country and the global as a whole. It's a bonus if they become honoris. While you are yet still a student, the university would like to engage you as early as you're in the first year, as young as you are, to the communities that you will be going later on. And you are a gift to the world. You are our blessings for others, because with your presence as a graduate, the people will be very happy of you, and this is how our community should progress, prosper.
Be proud of your roots, be proud of your course and your university, and when you leave the university, you have to always put in mind that you carry the name of the university.
As you graduate, may you embrace new opportunities, chase your dreams, and create a life you love. Congratulations on this incredible achievement. Your graduation is a stepping stone to a world of possibilities. May you always find the courage to follow your passions and the wisdom to make the right choices. This is what matters. As you receive your diploma, may you also receive the courage and determination to strive for excellence and make a positive difference in the world. This is not just an end, but also a new beginning. May this be a start of a thrilling adventure filled with endless opportunities, because today you have proven that hard work and dedication can lead to remarkable achievements. Congratulations, dear students, Latin or no Latin, you all should remember that we believe in all of you.
Being awarded as the first Summa Cum Laude of Benguet State University is an exceptional achievement amidst today's uncertainties, especially with the pandemic that affected every student's life. Indeed, every student has his or her own story of challenges, survival, and successes. The 1,835 graduands are living testaments that expectation to students are beyond achieving awards, that it takes a whole village to raise a child. Congratulations to the graduating students, to the parents, and to Benguet State University. On behalf of the BSU Development Communication interns, I am 𝐒𝐿𝐵 for the BSU 98 Commencement Exercises.